Welcome to the Fear and Greed Business News Afternoon Report for Monday, the 24th of June, 2024. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon, we've got the 5 stories that happened today that you need to know about. Story number 1, the S&P ASX 200 fell nearly 1% today to 7,734 points, led lower by energy and healthcare stocks. Of the 11 sub-indices on the ASX 200, only one ended in the black, industrials. Among the top 10 stocks, 9 went backwards, with Wesfarmers and Fortescue Metals Group leading the way lower. Only Macquarie Group closed the day higher. Other large caps that dropped sharply included QBE, Suncorp, Woodside, Santos, Rio, Telstra, plenty of them. James Hardie was one of the better performers, as were Brambles and Transurban. Story number 2, in currency markets, the Aussie dollar is at a 12-month high against the euro, thanks to the turmoil in France, where elections are due to be held in coming weeks. One Aussie dollar is buying 62 euros at the moment. The local unit is also doing well against a very weak yen, which is why so many Aussies are heading to Japan for holidays this year. One Aussie dollar is buying 107 Japanese yen. Against the US dollar, though, the local dollar is still below the long-run average, trading around 66.5 US cents. Story number 3, there is a 9th farm reporting an outbreak of avian flu in Victoria and New South Wales, meaning the current spread is the largest instance of bird flu in Australia. The latest outbreak is within the restricted biosecurity zone, 1.5 kilometres from the original infected farm in New South Wales in the Hawkesbury region, northwest of Sydney. The strain in New South Wales is different to the strain in Victoria, and scientists suspect the New South Wales strain is an infection carried by a wild bird. Scientists say the rash of avian flu outbreaks has been caused by wild birds travelling further south on East Asia flight paths. Until this year's multiple infection outbreaks, Australia had only seen 7 bird flu outbreaks in over 50 years, according to AAP. New South Wales Agricultural Minister Sue Moriarty said testing had shown the New South Wales cases were not the H5N1 strain that's causing all sorts of problems overseas. Story number 4, an exodus of high rollers, cost of living pressures and higher remediation costs will hit Star Entertainment's full-year earnings. It comes as the gaming group is waiting to hear if it can keep its Sydney casino licence. While its main gaming rooms are attracting customers, premium gaming rooms have declined, particularly in Brisbane and the Gold Coast. The news sent Star's share price down 5% today. Star also confirmed that former chair David Foster has officially left the board of the group and his position as interim chief executive. Star said it expects to announce a new CEO in the near term. The group is trying to sell non-core assets, particularly assets it owns in Brisbane. Adam Bell SC is due to deliver his latest report into Star by the end of next month. In its closing submission, Star conceded it is not suitable to operate a casino in its own right, but believes it can run one subject to conditions. It's also facing a multi-million-dollar penalty from a financial crimes watchdog for historical breaches of counter-terrorism and anti-money laundering laws. And story number 5, shares in ResMed fell more than 13% today after results over the weekend for a weight loss drug showed benefits for people with obstructive sleep apnea. ResMed is a sleep apnea company. Like many other pharmaceutical groups, it is being hit by the success of the weight loss drugs on the market at the moment, even though they weren't really developed to treat sleep apnea. In Eli Lilly's tirzepatide diabetes and weight loss treatment trials, more than 50% of participants with moderate to severe sleep apnea met the criteria for disease resolution. Note, I'm saying resolution, not alleviation. Basically, because obesity can be an underlying cause of sleep apnea, the advent of weight loss drugs, known as GLP-1s, has triggered widespread concerns that an effective obesity treatment could shrink the number of patients needing ResMed's CPAP treatment for sleep apnea. That's it for the afternoon report for Monday, the 24th of June, 2024. Michael Thompson and I will be back tomorrow morning with a Tuesday edition of Fear and Greed Business News. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.